What's up guys, it's the Couch Bear here, bringing you another video. Today's video is just a quick little video talking about the top 5 games I am looking forward to in 2025. After a year with 2024 that only had a handful of games that tickled my fancy, I was hoping that 2025 would have more. But most of the games I'm looking forward to have vague 2025 release dates, or don't have one at all. So picking my top 5 was actually kind of difficult. In fact, 2 of the games I will mention today don't have solid release dates. They have vague 2025 release dates. Coming in at number 5, we have Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I won't lie, I wasn't a massive fan of GTA 5. To be honest, I still prefer Red Dead Redemption 1 to GTA 5. But I have been playing GTA since GTA 2, and have played pretty much every entry since then. One of my childhood memories is playing San Andreas for an hour before school, pretty much every school day. Not to mention, despite not liking GTA 5, I did really enjoy GTA Online for the first year, and I spent a lot of time playing that with friends. So with all those memories and nostalgia, I just couldn't help but get excited when GTA 6 was announced. GTA 6 is set to return to Vice City, Rockstar's take on Miami, but as we see in the trailers, it looks like we will get to look at the wider Florida, or Leonida, as it is called in the GTA world. It also boasts GTA's first female lead, Lucia, who we see in the trailer engaging in a few criminal activities, hanging out with who I assume is her boyfriend, but also donning an orange jumpsuit, talking to some kind of prison officer or counsellor. With the map going back to Vice City and the wider Leonida area, I am excited to see the world Rockstar craft, especially after the rich and immersive world they made with Red Dead Redemption 2. With all they learned from that game, I'm expecting GTA 6 to be the biggest and best Rockstar game we have ever had. If they can tell a captivating story set in that world, I have no doubt GTA 6 will be on people's minds for years to come, mine included. Now, I know we don't have a solid release date, but it says 2025 in the trailer, so it's on the list. Next up at number 4, we have Dying Light the Beast. I was a really big fan of the first Dying Light game, and though I never finished the main story, I still spent a lot of time in the open world with some of my close friends, running around slaying zombies in all manner of creative ways, then running for our lives once the night came. In contrast, I wasn't a big fan of Dying Light 2, and after only playing it a handful of times with the same friends I played the first one with, we set out on adventures in other games. Set in the new location of Castor Woods, Dying Light the Beast brings back the protagonist from Dying Light 1, Kyle Crane, who has endured cruel experiments for over a decade, turning him into the titular Beast. From gameplay in the trailer, it also looks like the Beast will lean into the horror aspect of a zombie apocalypse more than the 2 previous releases, but only time will tell. Whilst I am excited for Dying Light the Beast, as it looks to be a return to what made the first game so fun, I am cautious because Dying Light 2 looked good leading up to its release. That's why Dying Light the Beast only comes in at number 4. Like GTA 6, Dying Light the Beast doesn't have an exact release date, but we have been told summer 2025, so not too long to wait. Moving into the top 3, we kick it off with Sniper Elite Resistance. So, when I was younger, I played a little bit of Sniper Elite V2, but didn't really get into it. I skipped Sniper Elite 3, and then I tried 4, and whilst I did enjoy it, I just couldn't get into it, and Sniper Elite 5 was looking to be the same for me. Then I played it in co-op with one of my brother-in-laws, and I was hooked almost instantly. Boasting the series' tried and true mix of first-person sniping and third-person stealth, Sniper Elite Resistance sees Harry Hawker of the SOE come into the limelight as the lead and tells a story set in the heart of occupied France that runs alongside the story of Sniper Elite 5. If Sniper Elite Resistance is as much fun to play in co-op as SE5, then I will be very happy and will no doubt spend just as much time on this game as I did with SE5. And that is my hope. And that hope of excellent co-op is what has me very excited. Sniper Elite Resistance launches on January 30th on PC, PS4 and 5, Xbox One and Series X and S, and will be available on Game Pass day 1. Falling in at number 2 is Atomfall. The number 2 spot on the list is another game by Rebellion, but this one is a departure from long-range X-ray sniper shots. As a fan of single player games I can lose myself in, I get intrigued when a trailer for one pops up out of nowhere and grabs my attention, the way Atomfall did. So I got a little excited when I saw a game with a Fallout vibe set in England, but now I've played a decent chunk of Stalker 2, the vibe seems more similar to that, but with some British humour mixed in, so now I'm excited. Atomfall is a survival action game set in an alternative history quarantine zone 5 years after the Windscale fire in England's Lake District. Atomfall has ranged and melee combat, crafting, bartering, some stealth, and some form of speech mechanic, so you have a fair few ways to tackle whatever situations you'll find yourself in the game. I'm very interested in the setting and gameplay that Atomfall looks to have, and being a fan of British humour, retro tech sci-fi and single player games, Atomfall is a no-brainer for me. Atomfall launches March 27th on PC, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and will be available day one on Game Pass. And finally, in our number 1 spot, we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. After last week's video, was it ever in doubt that this would be number 1? As I mentioned in the last entry, I love single player games, and Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of the best I have played recently, even with all the jank. And KCD 2 looks to have more improvements where they were needed, and polished other systems to make them look even better. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is an 80 to 100 hour open world medieval RPG set in the late Middle Ages in war-torn Bohemia, boasting realistic first-person melee combat based on real combat manuscripts from that time period, a deep armour and clothing system to layer your armour as you would need to were it real, and 2 beautifully crafted maps that recreate the real world locations. I am all in on the KCD 2 hype train and will be sinking a lot of time into it this year, diving back into medieval Bohemia, exploring the luscious landscapes and bustling towns and cities, taking down bandits with realistic swordplay, and kitting Henry out in beautiful layers of armour. You too can explore the beautifully crafted recreation of medieval Bohemia when Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 launches on February 4th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. That is going to do it for this little video. It was a departure from the videos I usually do on this channel, but I've been wanting to branch out and do different kinds of videos, so thought I'd give it a shot with this one and last week's KCD 2 video. If you liked this video, please leave a like, let me know in the comments what games you're looking forward to in 2025, subscribe if you want to see more of what I do, and ding that notification bell to stay up to date with when I post. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Layers.